America last policies. That's how one Oklahoma state senator labeled Washington's decision to send 100 Ukrainian troops to Oklahoma for training to use Patriot missile systems. This state official argued the Ukrainian military had already misfired on allied territories, referring to last year's incident of a Ukrainian rocket landing in Poland and killing 2 civilians.
The Pentagon is planning on sending Ukrainian troops to Oklahoma to train on U.S. missile systems. The last thing we need is them misfiring a missile into Oklahoma.
Now, Senator Nathan Dahm has filed a resolution that would block federal officials from sending foreign troops to Oklahoma, encouraging local authorities to do everything in their power to keep them off state land. The politician also hit out at Washington's continued funding of Kiev, stressing Oklahoma should not continue to allow unaccountable spending, corruption, and potential money laundering. The resolution echoes similar sentiments already expressed by some Republicans. Multiple members of the U.S. Congress have called for an audit of U.S. government funds allocated for aid to Ukraine in November last year. And newly elected Speaker of the House, Kevin McCarthy, reportedly pledged to limit future economic and military aid to Ukraine in order to secure a majority of votes at his 50th attempt. International attorney Klein Preston says having Ukrainian troops on U.S. soil could pose a risk for locals.
We have no business being involved to this degree or at all, frankly, in Ukraine. And the cost to American civilians and the American citizens could be great, particularly if this conflict becomes a hot conflict between Russia and the United States. You know, maybe Senator Dahm's resolution would have gotten more support if he had just put in the resolution that Oklahoma refuses to support Nazis. You know, this regime, the Azov Battalion people, the right sector, and all the Bandera holdovers that are in Ukraine today, you know, ironically, our support for them is really a disgrace. Let's face it, Ukraine is the most corrupt regime in Europe today, and it has been for a long time. There's no democracy there, and they're looking for any way because they're desperate. In my view, it's very dangerous to have them on U.S. soil training in Oklahoma, and I think Senator Nathan Dahm was correct in his very bold resolution that he proposed